In other news, Gavin, we got, I don't know how much of a Batman fan you are, but Arkham Origins Studio teases a new Batman game. This is from Engadget. Igor Bonifaci, I want to say. After a 4-year...
Which one was Origins?
So, Arkham Origins is the WB Games Montreal. This is not Rocksteady, who does the other like traditional ones, apparently. But they've been teasing this.
Oh, aren't these the ones that made the bad Batman game?
I don't know about bad, but they made Arkham Origins, so I don't know how that lands with the fans. But yeah, so this is from Engadget. After a 4-year hiatus, it looks like a new Batman Arkham game is on the way. On Monday, the official Twitter account for WB Games Montreal, the developer of Batman Arkham Origins, shared a cryptic 6-second video. The teaser shows 6 different symbols in the style of a bat signal. Prior to Sunday, the account hadn't tweeted since 2015, the year the most recent game in the franchise, Batman Arkham Knight, came out. And this is the image here. It's like and it kind of switches to like another Batman logo, but it has significance within the lore of Batman.
I heard some people are saying something about Order of the Owl.
Yeah, Court of Owls is what they keep referencing, which super nerds know exactly what's going on. I guess it references Ra's al Ghul, I want to say his name is. Well, they go on and explain it, GameSpot. Fans are speculating the teaser suggests a new Arkham game is on its way, where Batman will have to take on Ra's al Ghul in the Court of Owls. If you've watched the Christopher Nolan's Batman Begins, you're already familiar with Liam Neeson's take on the villain. He leads a band of assassins. The Court of Owls, meanwhile, are a newer addition to the Batman mythology. They're a secret society that controls Gotham City from the sidelines. While we don't know when we'll learn more about the new game, one possibility is that Sony will announce the title during the State of Play, which is tomorrow. To date, the Arkham series has included 4 mainline entries: Arkham Asylum, Tales of Nine, Arkham City, so forth. With the exceptions of Origins, the 3 other games were developed by Rocksteady. Together, the 4 titles are among some of the best games you can play on the current and previous generation of consoles. Yeah,
I suppose that's an opinion.
Does that is opinion from this Igor fella?
Fella.
How do you feel about those?
I don't know. I think the first Batman game, Arkham Asylum, was a perfect game. Maybe aside from the ending. And then after that, just sort of tapered off.
Gotcha. Like series wise, or
I don't feel like those games did as well in these big open environments. It didn't do it for me. Yeah. I
don't think I got really good reviews. I think except for maybe one of the last ones, Arkham
They got pretty
Knight.
good reviews.
They did, yeah.
I know that one that studio made did not get great reviews. The thing is, I don't think I want another one of these games, and I don't know that people really out there do. Like, we got pretty well. I think we got our fill.
I would say, judging by Twitter, you're not on the ball with that,
right?
Or at least with the fans, like they're fucking ready for this. But that's at least with judging that firestorm of tweets. Does it equate to people buying it or super interested? I don't know, but people are for sure tweeting about it.
Right, and it could just be a case of like Court of the Owls is a really cool plot line.
Yeah.
I know that was something people didn't necessarily love about the Arkham, whatever the last one was.
Arkham Knight.
Yeah, because it basically tells you out the gate, this isn't a retelling of Red Hood or Red Mask or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And then partway through, it's like, oh, by the way, it really was. And
gotcha.
It's like, well, fuck off then. I'd love to. It'd be nice if like we got to see some really weird Batman stories out there.
Yeah.
Like Batman and Frankenstein goes to Frankenstein's monster. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Goes to stop the resurrection of Batman's son. That was
that a real story?
That was a really story.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, that sounds
I have
fantastic.
no idea why a bunch of Batman comic books just started getting mailed to my address in Texas.
What?
And so I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna read them. And that was a plot line. I'm like, this is the weirdest fucking thing.
Wait, are you sure they were real and it's not like a prisoner that was just like writing you fan fiction?
It was Batman. It's his son died.
Okay.
He had a son with Ra's al Ghul's daughter. I forget her name.
I mean, that's,
and
close to home. But
her and her father were gonna resurrect their son.
As you do.
And he was going to stop that with Frankenstein's monster, who has a giant ass fucking sword.
Sure.
I'm like, this is just the weirdest shit I've seen in my life. So let's get that story. Or they could do. There's that really creepy Sunflower Man enemy that Batman has.
Okay.
That apparently is just fucking terrifying.
Gotcha.
I don't know why, but people say it is.
It's scary to them.
Or what if we got a Batman that laughs plotline? That'd be fucked up.
Whoa. Is that a real thing too?
Yeah. Oh, you should look up like a YouTube video explaining how terrible in a good way.
Okay.
Like the plot line for that thing is, it is fucked up.
Well, that's pretty nuts. There's a lot of lore to mine for Batman stuff. So at least it seems like maybe you want whatever they show, you want it to be different enough from like the previous kind of gameplay models. Maybe I'm sure that they're gonna stick close to that core, but story wise, explore something different.
Yeah. I mean, it's even nice the way with the Telltale series with Batman. How
sure,
they kind of experimented. Like they made it so like Penguin, his friend is a kid. Some other weird things like his parents' death was slightly different. Which is kind of unique.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that as well, because I never fully latched on. For me, those original Arkham games, they were cool, but it just never like really latched on to me. So maybe they do something different enough with this one. I'm sure either way, fans are gonna love the whole, just another Batman game. But we'll see how that goes. So now the speculation is, do they show this because there's another high profile kind of a stream that's tomorrow. It's from Xbox, so they have Inside Xbox.
I saw that today. Yeah.
So that's also tomorrow. I think they have different times at least.
They're gonna announce they bought Sony.
Sure, maybe, but yeah. Do they premiere this on PlayStation's thing, or do they premiere it on Xbox? Does it matter? I don't know. I was kind of talking to someone on Twitter about it. Does it really matter with these smaller streams? Like, it's not E3. Does it matter where you place these third-party games? Does it have that same like mentality with a gamer, like, oh, I saw it on PlayStation stream, it's a PlayStation game, even though it's third party? Does it matter at all?
I think do what Nintendo does, like hype it up real big, do a couple of cool big high profile games, then do a bunch of indies, and then kill it out with like 2 big high profile games again. And I think that's a great pacing.
Gotcha. Do you end with the games that are first party then, though?
I mean, that's what Nintendo does. But
gotcha.
Nintendo, I mean, any Nintendo console is a first party selling.
No, that's true. That's
machine.
true.